John 12:10. Ebulusanta de hoi archires hena kai ton Lazaron apoktenosin. Right before this, we read that a large crowd of Jews had come not only to see Jesus, but to see Lazarus, whom Jesus had raised from the dead. What an undeniable living testimony to the power of Jesus, and thus also a reason that the religious leaders opposing Jesus wanted to eliminate Lazarus. We read, "But the chief priest planned, plotted, counseled, so that also they might kill Lazarus." Let's look at this first word here, ebulusanta. If you look that up in a lexicon, you will find buluo, but it will also note that in the New Testament, Koine literature, it's found exclusively or almost exclusively as a middle. So maybe it should be listed buluomai. In fact, this is a middle form here. You see an augment, see the sigma alpha. This is an aorist middle indicative, third person plural. They plotted, they planned, they took counsel. Third person plural because it's the chief priest. The chief priest plotted so that we know the subjunctive is coming. Here's our verb right here. You see that lengthened vowel. This is from the verb apokteno, to kill. When you see how closely it's spelled there, you might say, oh, well, that's just a present subjunctive with a third person plural ending. It could be. You say, well, why do all the lexicons and other things, why do my resources parse this as an aorist active subjunctive rather than a present? Well, let's think about it. Okay, following hina, we expect the aorist subjunctive 72% of the time. Also, this is a liquid verb. Remember, the liquid verb is where the last letter of the stem is a lambda, mu, nu, or rho. And with liquid verbs, when you have a sigma, which you would have for an aorist subjunctive, sigma's rejected, stem vowel lengthens, but it's already long. In other words, the aorist subjunctive and the present subjunctive would be spelled the same way for this verb. So how do you decide? Well, 72% is a pretty strong pattern. But maybe more importantly, the verb apokteno is a verb due to the very procedural nature of the verb, the way the activity is being described. Killing is a verbal activity which favors perfective aspect, right? It's where you see the action as a whole, including the beginning and the ending. Perfective aspect, which fits with the aorist tense, as opposed to the present tense, would be depicting the activity without attention to the beginning and ending, not in the frame of reference of the depiction, and that doesn't really fit with the verb killing unless it be a really strange, some real strange modifiers you throw in there to talk about killing. So both the syntactical construction as well as the procedural nature of the verb favor parsing this as an aorist, and I do think it is. It's an aorist active subjunctive, third person plural.